not to work? Have you been drinking all day?
Why do you care?
You've been sitting here for the past week, ignoring all your responsibilities and throwing our money away. How dare you? What is alcohol doing to you?
Don't raise your voice at me, woman. I'm the man in this house, and I do as I please.
You never used to be like this.
Hello, and welcome to our weekly WCT meeting. Our first order of business is to address our new member, Marion.
Hello everyone. I come to you guys today seeking help and justice from the social evils attributed to alcohol consumption. My husband has lost all respect for me and our family, and I don't know what to do.
Well, Mary, you've come to the right place. Our group is dedicated to combating the influence of alcohol on societies and families. We believe that it's the root of all evil in this country. As Protestant women, we also gather to fight for educational labor reform and against the publication of pornography and divorce.
But our main goal as part of the temperance movement is to discourage the consumption of alcohol and encourage politicians to establish regulations towards the manufacture and sale of it.
How do you do that?
We apply severe pressure towards influential politicians in order to vocalize our beliefs.
Yeah, and this has allowed us to make good progress, like with the law passed in Kansas, where saloons were banned.
Speaking of which, it's really not doing as much as we'd hope since it's not being enforced by our governments.
We've been working towards a newer, more active approach to fight for our cause, but we have yet to determine that.
That's why we will now be taking suggestions from our organization.
We could start petitions and get the support of our local communities, and then maybe we can get our politicians to make actual change.
That could work. Maybe we could ask our husbands to vote for our opinions on our behalf since we can't.
Well, no, that won't work. Too many husbands rely heavily on alcohol consumption, just like mine, and that's why we're here in the first place. If we encourage women to ask their husbands for help, it could end badly, and we don't want to spread that situation.
I have an idea.
What is it?
If the government won't enforce their own bill, we can do it for them.
How though?
We can go in there and smash them ourselves. Technically, since they're already banned, we won't be doing anything wrong, and we'll show that we're willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't know, ladies. That sounds dangerous.
Aren't you tired of your husband taking advantage of you? I think it's time we do something about it.
Let's go! Are you ready, ladies? Yeah!
Whoa, let's not into this.
I think our work here is done. We had 6 saloons in the past week, and we really got the attention of real policymakers.
Yeah, I feel like we're really starting to make a difference.
Definitely. I'm proud of us, ladies.
I can know you're leaving.
And that's why I say no to prohibition and temperance.
Does this mean you support domestic violence?
No, I never said that.
If elected, how are you going to handle the negativity from voters who hate your support of abusive child labor?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? You're putting words in my mouth.
I think the public's heard enough.
What's this? Candidate Haas supports abusive child labor.
Well, it's about time someone called him out for the sinner he is.
Do you have anything to do with this?
No. You know there's other groups than just mine, right?
What? What do you mean?
I mean that this was the doing of the Anti-Saloon League, which is much more aggressive than my WCTU.
You really think some lousy groups of women aren't going to do anything?
As we continue to work together, we grow in number and in strength, which means that pretty soon you won't be able to waste the day drinking yourself into an early grave, you ungrateful drunk.
You ain't got the nerve!
Well, I think we do.
I don't care what you think, Mary. And with this last signature, I pass the 18th Amendment, which nationally prohibits the manufacture, sale, and transportation of alcohol.
We did it, ladies. Our work has clearly paid off.
I'm so proud of us and the work of the Anti-Saloon League.
My husband is finally doing the work he's been supposed to be doing for a while now. Admittedly, he's still upset with me, but I take that over dealing with his drunken state any day.
Of course, and now we can go on and focus on other matters.